Craig Hendry victorious? YouTuber Craig Hendry returned from an extended family vacation to address his fans with news that one of his many criminal cases in Indiana had been recently dismissed. According to mycase.ind.gov, Hendry had been arrested in June of 2022 and charged in July of 2022 with intimidation, threat to commit a forcible felony, criminal trespass, and provocation. Hendry claims that he and fellow defendant Tyler Pierce were offered diversion programs where their charges would be dropped at the end of the program and their record cleared. Pierce completed his program and had his charges dropped. Hendry, however, claims he completed his diversion program and the prosecution decided to continue with the charges against him. An issue with his lawyer followed, where, according to Hendry, the lawyer wanted more money to represent him, and Hendry ended up representing himself pro se for the rest of the case. Hendry claims that he argued that he completed the diversion program, so the charges should have been dropped as agreed. The prosecution refused to drop the charges, and again, according to Hendry, the prosecution backed down when he demanded a jury trial and forced the hand of the prosecution. From the record, the charges were quietly dropped last week. It is unclear if this case is related to the federal civil lawsuit Hendry and Pierce filed against Lake County, Indiana in January of this year. In that case, the plaintiffs contend that they were wrongfully arrested and subjected to the deprivation of their constitutional rights, battery, emotional distress, and false imprisonment. They were seeking compensation for the physical injuries, compensatory damages for deprivation of civil rights, punitive damage against the officer involved in the arrest, and attorney's fees. The case recently was reassigned to a magistrate judge after the previous magistrate judge was removed for the case for unknown reasons. In more Hendry news, he attempted to solicit his fans to show up in force for his next court hearing in Bloomfield, Indiana at 8:30 p.m. on August 1st. Hendry has asked that if you intend to show up to support him, to email him first. He did not disclose the nature of the hearing.